Such lovely clouds. Nice hot air balloon. Somebody's up there hot air ballooning around. Oh, hey, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, one and all. Welcome back to the New Galaxy Gamers channel, and welcome back to a farm from scratch. I hope you're all doing well, having a safe, wonderful, and successful week this week. If you are new to the channel, welcome aboard. It's great to have you with us, hanging out with us all and having fun. If you're a returning member, welcome back to you as well. It's great to have you all here. As usual, all usual disclaimers are in the description of the video. So you may be wondering why I am up here. I am at the store. I'll be honest, I went back, took a nap after I saw you guys last. And when I woke up, I had somebody looking for me on our farm. And it was a lady from the store. I guess the store manager sent her down. And she told us that somebody had left us a present up here at the store and we needed to come up and pick it up. So I told her we would definitely do so as quickly as we could. And so we're up here at the store right now. I have talked to them, and they have told me what our present is, and they apparently, my grandfather must have felt bad and decided to send it to us. But ladies and gentlemen, this is what he sent. A truck with a trailer. Now, here's the thing. It's actually going to be good because it's got an autoloader, I'm told. This trailer has an autoloader, so it should be able to autoload our bales just fine that we're working on right now. And it can autoload all kinds of other stuff. So that is really awesome to see. So that is here. So let's go ahead. We'll go ahead and we'll hop in. Ah, look at this cab. Ooh, I like it. Got a sleeper in it. Oh, yeah. This is really awesome. Very nice. Well, let's go ahead and we'll get this thing back. Now I'm kind of anxious to get this to the farm and see if we can actually pick up our bales. All right, let's go ahead and try it, shall we? Ah, look at that sound. Such a lovely sound. Very nice. Very nice, eh? Right. And here we go. We'll have to be careful. We don't want to go too fast and flip everything over. That would not be good. Like I'm doing now. This is part of why I don't play American and Euro Truck Simulator much these days. Not that I don't like those games. They are very good games. Let's go up this way. All right. Oh, yes, it will pick them up. Beautiful. All right, so we'll grab our coffee, our donuts, our bagels, our Egg McMuffins, sausage, egg, and cheese biscuits, our favorite breakfast, lunch, dinner, or snack from our favorite local mom and pop coffee shop, and we'll get this cracking. All right. All right. So we'll now do this. That way I'll be able to... We'll be able to bale the rest of the field. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. This will take a little time, but it'll be okay. Get these bales loaded on the trailer. Having fun. Well, this week has been successful for me so far. I've been having fun and enjoying things. Got to see some good friends this weekend. Friends I have not seen in a while. It was lovely to see them. And I am sure they will be watching the channel, joining our lovely community. So what I'm doing is I'm picking up the bales that are nearby. Kind of in a radius, if you will. So we're not driving and screwing it up. I like the use of auto loaders just because it makes my life a little easier. Especially with my eyesight, sometimes contrast of colors is not all that good. So auto loaders do help. Really wish my mouse pad would stop moving around. It's annoying after a while, don't you think? So a bunch of us are having a conversation over the weekend about the price of things these days and cost of living, and you know, the reality is cost of living is high, and no politician is going to completely solve that problem. Sure, you might make it better in the short term, but well, are you really making it better though? Anyway. Funny, seeing those hot air balloons that Alien Jim has put in this map kind of makes me wonder how safe hot air balloons really are, for real. It's what happens if those balloons tear up in the air. Alright? There's no guarantee that you'll get down safe and sound. Much as I'd love to be able to see a hot air balloon, you have to try out a hot air balloon. I think my anxieties would be too much for that, for me anyway. Get all these all of these lovely bales. Yeah. So what games have you all been enjoying? Have you been enjoying a good game? Monday, you're really excited to play, to enjoy when you get home from a long day at work? I always find sometimes playing video games does actually help with relaxing after a long day at the office. There we go. Getting all these bales, salt this field so that we can go ahead and finish it up. Finish the baling. Baling, baling, baling. Keep those balers baling. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's continue on here. Pick up the bales. We're getting there. Today's episode may be a little bit more dedicated to beginning to pick up bales off this field. This is part of farming, though, folks. This is part of farming right here. The hard work. And as somebody who grew up before the 2000s, I can tell you, farming is honest work. It really is. And I know that there are some that may not like to hear that, but well, sometimes we have to hear the things we don't like to hear. But rest assured, it is honest work. Work that can keep you out of trouble. And no, you may not be rich from it, but you'll be satisfied by it. There we go. Yeah, I think cutting all this big a field of grass, I think it was a good idea. Because our calves are going to have food for a bit, so that's going to be good. Okay. Now, I am told by some of my friends that the color contrast in Farming Simulator 25 will be better for me. And I've seen videos for Farming Simulator 25, so I suspect that that's probably going to be true. Okay. There we go. We're getting there. Just bringing this amount off the field is good. We're already going to have one full trailer load. So that'll be good. Alright, I do like this truck. Thank you, Grandpa. So glad Grandpa decided to be nice and send us the money for that. Send us that present. When I checked in the store, when I checked at the store, they told me that all of this would have cost me would have cost us $160,000. Or 170 grand, I'm sorry. So I am glad that's going to be one expense we do not have to pay. Hey. We almost have a full trailer load already. All right. Get this last bit up. All right. Nothing like a good cold drink. Okay. We're getting there. We are getting there, ladies and gents. All right. I do hope there will be auto loaders in Farm Sim 25. I do hope. Da-da-dee-dee-dee. Okay. Now I want to make sure that we have plenty of hay for the year. That way we'll know our cattle can get through. Four more bales. Four more bales. Alright, this should be a full trailer. All right, we'll bring this load home. All right, let's take a look at oh, it's Y. Okay. Well, let's make sure that our sheep have their food. Real quick while we're right here. Okay, they got food. One of those auto stacker barns would be nice. Oh well. We'll have to look. I know I had that mod too, so. And that mod should be installed. Okay. This admittedly could take a few minutes. But to make sure the cattle have their food. Okay, this part, I think, ladies and gents, I will do this part. I will do this part off camera, so you guys don't have to worry about whether or not we're going to get that done okay. Let's just take a quick check to make sure our cattle are doing well too. Alright, they'll be fine for a while. Okay, so we'll go ahead and we'll call it there for today's episode. And in the next episode, I will go ahead and get that all unloaded off camera, and I'll get the rest of the bales off camera, so that way you guys don't have to worry about it. And then in the next episode, we'll go ahead and we'll finish baling it up and getting it all off the field. We might even try to take... depending on how many bales we have, we might try to take the second load and try to sell it off, so that way we can get some money off it. We'll see, though, how we do that. But because we are gonna need to start making them TMR at some point, so I kind of want to make sure that we have enough. And I will also try to look to see if there is a auto loading shed that can stack them for us. But that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I do hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please be sure to hit the like and the subscribe button. Smash that bell notification icon to let yourself know when the next video comes out. And be sure to share the link to the channel with your family, your friends, your colleagues, your coworkers, your pet kitty cat, pet puppy dog, pet parakeet, pet bunny rabbit, pet guinea pig, pet dragon, pet lizard, whatever it might be. By sharing the link to the channel with others, it does help this wonderful channel grow. It helps our wonderful community grow as well. And I wish you all a safe, happy, and successful rest of your week. And a happy new year. Happy gaming.